We do 100,000 pounds of food a week to families in need, and we're talking about 6 semi-truck loads a week.
Climate change is a really daunting and complex problem, but actually wasting less food ranks number 3 on over 100 solutions, and it's really one of the most straightforward.
And I think it's also that it mirrors us as people. So we're all imperfect as people, and we've all at different times in our lives had bullies and different things like that, making us feel like we're the odd one out, and because we're not just like everyone else, we don't belong. And I think it's really something that personally resonates with people. It's this idea about sort of the underdogs of produce rising up and getting their day. I think that's really why the media took to it.
It's a tricky business and it's tough, but what keeps me going is you come to the store and you'll have a customer come to you and say, hey, I just want to let you know, here's the impact you've had on me and my family. I had someone come in that told us, I've lost 75 pounds. I've been shopping here since you opened. I've lost 75 pounds. And was like, wow, you're kidding. He said, but that's not the best part. Just was down, saw the doctors. I've been off my diabetic medication for a year, and the doctor says, you've got your life back.
Last year, 2018, we rescued 1,009,650 pounds of food. So it clearly works. We have over 100 volunteers. We distribute to 63 sites across Portland. There's a lot of food out there, and there's a lot of people who need it. She said, I have a lot of kids at the school who have nothing to eat when they go home. They get breakfast and lunch at school. Sometimes all they get for dinner is a bag of chips.
Now, if there are, organizations out there that are starting up, they have a place to go. They can call us and ask for advice. We're the free lawyers that are helping Daily Table and Spoiler Alert and other organizations understand what they can do so that they can kind of make their innovation come to life.
We're processing on average 24 to 36 tons a day right now of food waste. We collect from 84 supermarkets. We're focused on the fresh food that comes out of the supermarket that cannot be donated. We take that material and create something that's basically worth north of $500 a ton.
Our Tampa chapter, the students who were at the helm of that chapter are just incredible, and when their partner agency burnt down because of the hurricane, there was an electrical fire, not only were they in deep communication with that partner agency to ensure that all the little kids were accounted for, but they made alternative steps to ensure that those little kids were fed.
My family, when they came from the Philippines, they told me stories all the time about how they lived in poverty and stuff like that. And so food was something that was very valued to them. And so when they came here, they raised us with that thing, saying like, don't waste food, make sure that you eat every little bit, and whatever you don't eat right now, you can use for the next day. So no, saving food and using it as much as possible, making it more efficient is very important.
In the food waste space, from what I have seen, there's really not a lot of ego. We're all working towards the same end, and we're all doing it from a different angle because there is so much food waste and there's so much of an opportunity to end it that partnering, as we all have, is a no-brainer.
We have every single resource we need to be able to solve this problem, not just regionally and not just locally, but globally.
Communities are built by sharing food together. That is what humans have always done. And I believe that by sharing food and by producing food in a sustainable way, we have one of the biggest tools available to us to save planet Earth and feed the world at the same time.